federal grant opportunities, this video may be helpful. So the federal government actually has a platform where you can look for funding opportunities, the federal funding opportunities, and maybe a couple of provincial funding opportunities. So it's called Business Benefits Finder. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. It sounds like it is for businesses, but actually it's also for nonprofit organizations and charities. It's very simple, very practical, and very friendly. So it's called Business Benefits Finder, and you just need to answer a couple of questions, and then it gives you the full list of funding opportunities that you can apply. I suggest you to visit this website frequently because they frequently update their funding opportunities. So it's called Business Benefits Finder. If you Google it, you can easily find it. It's under federal government's website, but it's difficult to navigate, so I suggest you to use Google. So you start with answering the questions. Let's say that this is just for demonstration. We are looking for grants and funding opportunities. You can choose whatever you want. And we are looking for up to 50K. My main goal is, let's say we are not very sure what our goal is. You can choose all goals and then filter out the options that that are not feasible for you. So you can always choose not sure. If you are not sure, just choose not sure. I've got plans in so social innovation may be a good option for you, but you can just keep it as not sure and generic as well. I'm at the research development demonstration pre-commercialization phase. I suggest you to choose any. You might have noticed that the terminology is for businesses, right? But this system is also for nonprofit organizations. Although they use the business terminology and language, you can just skip it with choosing any or not sure option. So let's go back to the filter. We are in, let's say, we are looking for opportunities in southeastern Ontario. You can also choose all Canada. If you choose Ontario, it also lists you the federal grant opportunities. Okay, so it doesn't limit you, but if there are some opportunities for specific provinces, it doesn't show them to you. Okay, so in the business of, you can, as I said, you can always choose not sure, or if you are in a certain business, you can choose that one as well. So not sure, we have number of, let's say we have 3 employees and our annual revenue is less than 100K and we are incorporated. Okay, so here you choose not for profit. Okay, so this is where you can force the system to give you the results for nonprofit organizations. So again, this whole system seems like it is designed for businesses, but it is also applicable for nonprofit organizations. So let's use nonprofit and business owned by, let's say, persons with disabilities. Okay, so assume that your organization is serving people with disabilities, and so we are looking for particular grants for people with disabilities. So you click OK, and then finally show me only programs accepting clients, or you can look at the former grant opportunities if you want to learn more. But for today, let's choose only programs accepting applications. So that's it. Now everything is ready. When I click the done button, it will show me the list of funding opportunities that my nonprofit organization can apply. It's very helpful. Let's go back and see what the system will list us. So when you click on see your results, it gives me a full list and it summarizes your selections. You can update your selections by just changing it instead of going all the it's basically the answers we just gave. And as you can see, there are 49 grant and funding opportunities based on our criteria. Okay, this doesn't necessarily mean that they are all perfect grant opportunities, but now we can filter. We can quickly filter by just looking at the names, like funding for agriculture and agri-food health and safety systems. If you are not a non-profit organization in this domain, you can quickly skip it and go to the next one. Okay, so we start with the filtering with the name of the grant. Financial support for internships in the book industry. This is very specific. Let's say this is now also not a good fit. Opportunities for artists and art organizations. Assume that you are an art organization and in Southern Ontario. Now this seems like a good fit based on the title, right? So we start the filtering with the title because it's almost impossible to apply to 49 grants, and they are not perfect matches. So we try to find the one that is the best fit for your organization. So we started with some basic search criteria. Then we started to read the titles and eliminated some of them. Now we found a title that matches with our organization. But the next step is seeing the details of the funding. Okay, so when you click on it, it will a window or a section will pop up, open, and then you can see some details about the program. Get support in the form of one-time or recurring initiatives that allow you or your art group. You may say, okay, so this is not a good fit. Let's look for another one. Or you can say, okay, based on this explanation, it still seems like a good opportunity. Then what you do is you click on this button to go to the page, the actual page of the grant. Okay, so you don't do the applications through a website. It just helps you to find the right grant opportunity. So you go to you visit the website of the grant, and then so here you can see all the details. And remember, now all grants have their own unique structure, their application process. So you cannot just have one application that works for all. So you need to customize your application. You need to follow their customized processes. But this website basically helps you to have a list of grants that you can apply. So it says 49, but after quick filtering, you can come up with 4 or 5 grant opportunities. It also gives you some other funding opportunities for loans and capital investments, tax credits, wage subsidies for and interns. Look at this. So there are 24 different options for nonprofit organizations to get wage subsidies. So in a nutshell, this is really a very practical tool for nonprofit organizations because we don't have one portal that lists all the funding opportunities. There are some databases and they work well, but even they may not cover all of the funding opportunities. So you may need to use multiple websites to learn more about the funding opportunities. But for the federal government grant opportunities in Canada, Business Benefits Finder is a good tool. And I use it very often. So I suggest you to take a look at it. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. My email address is livarsin@vectorsgroup.ca. It's my last name at vectorsgroup.ca. Thank you for listening and have a great day.